Okay, we are here at 10709 Sundust. I'm starting here in the front yard just to give a quick glimpse of the neighborhood itself. So, all in all, a nice quiet neighborhood. You do have some large mesquite trees here in the front yard. That does provide nice ample shading for the home, but it will require some maintenance. As you can see here, the branches do come close to the roof edge, so keeping that trimmed and away from the roof is essential just to kind of help prolong the lifespan of the roof itself. So same here. Sorry, it's going to be hard to see with the sunlight there, but branches just overhanging the roof. So my only point of pointing that out is just to notate that these trees will require some maintenance to the front yard here. And just looking at the overall condition of the exterior of the home, I can see some age to it. You can see some of the paint here is just wearing a little bit, so I can ask the sellers when the last time they actually painted the exterior of the home was. I will say that some of the fascia board on the outside could use some attention. This here is some water damage that's noticed. I will say that I noticed it in a couple other places as well. So I would question the overall health and condition of the roof. As you can see here, we have some more water damage. And then just a quick look under the eave of the house here, you can just note that it could be scraped and painted. So the exterior of the home, we would be looking at some paint and then questioning the overall age and condition of the roof. You can see just some fading and water stains. That is stained wood up there for this front patio covering. So you can just see that it's been worn away. So beautiful home, but all in all, it is showing its age. Just a quick pan of the front yard here. And you can see these trees do drop a decent amount of debris. It's that time of year, so front yard maintenance is my point in all that. I'll go ahead and step in through the front door here. And here's a quick shot at the ceiling here at the front porch. So that's stained wood. Looks like it could use another coating to help keep it protected. You can see some of the weathering to the front door here. All right, and as we enter the home, we have our front entryway here. Looks like they have a coat closet right here next to the front door. And just as you enter the house, we come into more of a formal living and dining area. The overall condition of the carpet is fair. Definitely looks like they've kept it clean over the years. I really couldn't tell you what these wires poking out here are. Oh, I'm noticing wiring poking out in a couple different places. So I'm guessing this was old wiring for a surround sound system, some speaker wires. But just kind of looking through the home, small scuffs on the baseboard, but overall kept clean. And as we make our way through this entry area, we actually step into the main living space here with the fireplace. That's a pretty small TV, so it does have a recessed point in the staircase here for you to set up some entertainment. Besides that, you're not really left with much else as far as a place to put a television set. They do have a mural painted here on the wall, so it'd be a shame to cover that up with the TV. But there's also no outlet to necessarily plug in the TV, so you would require a handyman or electrician to provide a better space for a bigger TV. Carpet in here, this would be considered a high traffic area, but you can see it's overall kept pretty clean. And from this living space, you also have the kitchen. So this is somewhat of a great room setup here. Going back to the overall condition of the home, we do have some settlement cracks here in the ceiling. Those do look like they're right at the seams of the drywall there. So that kind of stuff is typically covered up when you go to do another round of paint. So that kind of tells us that the inside of the house hasn't been painted in a while. You can see another settlement crack. Excuse the phone bouncing around. But there's another settlement crack here on the wall. So due to the age of the home, I mean, that stuff is not atypical to see. Usually with a good paint job, you would just gouge that out, refill it, and be good to go from there. So it's more cosmetic than it is structural, but once again, it just gives us an idea that the home really hasn't been painted in some time. So a little sunny breakfast nook area. As you can tell, just with the tiles and overall design of the home, it does have a bit of a dated look to it. These are granite countertops. Standard sink fixtures. And the appliances themselves are a little dated. I was in the appliance industry for a while. I can tell you that this older stuff is definitely built to last compared to some of the newer stuff that we see. So you can see they upgraded their fridge at some point in time. Me personally, I do try and stay from Samsung appliances. I've had better luck with Whirlpool, GE, as well as LG. Customer service is a huge thing to me, so having a company that is at least willing to help you out or stand by their product goes a long way. I have had issues with Samsung in the past. Older cooktop here, GE. So you can see they kind of originally had that beige almond look going with their appliances, matching the overall aesthetics of the home. So continuing our tour downstairs, I'll go ahead and walk over towards the laundry room, which also leads out to the garage. So here you can see they have some front load washer and dryers. Some storage here at the top, as well as just behind me there's actually another closet here for some extra storage. You can see these are small 12-inch tiles throughout the home, as well as carpet in some of the living areas. We'll go ahead and take a quick look at the garage. They do have a bunch of stuff stored in here for now, so getting around is a little limited as of right now. So you can see they do have some cabinets here. just for some extra storage. They also built up this little platform up here to add for additional storage. You do have a total 3-car garage here. Some people just consider this a golfing cart door, but you can fit a small vehicle in there. Through the garage, you actually have this other door. There's a sign on the other side that asks me not to open it, but that leads to a guest bathroom on the other side, as well as a door that leads to the outside over here. Sorry, there are some tripping hazards, so I will stay away from that area. But multiple entrances, exits from the garage. Here you will have the furnace portion and air handler for the AC unit, located here in the garage. This does look newer. I noticed an old condenser sitting outside, but this looks like it has been replaced within a decent amount of time. We also have the water heater that has been upgraded. So I'll look at the dates of both of those. I didn't notice the dates on the front of the units at all, so that will be a question that I can follow up with. But utilities here in the garage. Overall, it's kind of hard to get a feel for, what the walls are looking like. They have a lot of stuff stacked in here. But we are finished, so drywall, tape and textured inside the garage. And from here, I will go over to the first guest bathroom downstairs. They do have some extra storage here. This is right here at the staircase, just off of the main living space here. So just some extra storage here at the staircase. You can see they have some stuff piled up in there. No shelving or anything, so just extra room for storage. Down this small hallway to the right is our powder room. So this is just a toilet and sink. You can see they have some older brass fittings on there, so that kind of gives you an idea that it hasn't been updated in quite some time. And just to get a quick look at the cleanliness of the bathroom here. So no closet or anything in here. This is the door that leads out to the garage. As you can see, they do have a sticker on there that asks me not to open it, so I will respect their wishes. But this is an extra entrance into the garage there. As we walk out of that powder room, I'll take a quick pan off to the kitchen and living room. But this is going to lead to the primary bedroom. So this is downstairs. You can see here they got a full king-size bed, a couple nightstands. So, there's definitely space in here to fit a full bedroom set. Another tall dresser. They do have one closet here. It is walk-in, but it's fairly small walk-in closet. And then from this primary, you actually have a view of the backyard, as well as your own entrance into the back patio here. Stepping into the master bathroom, we do have some extra closet space. So we got some shelving blocking us here. I'll open the other side here in just a moment. But you can see a bit of a dated look to it. It is clean, but the countertops have these marks on them. This is a shower tub combo with the throne room just here to the right. All in all, could be cleaned a little bit better. There's some hard water staining here on the shower door, so it's a little fuzzy looking through there. But this is just a drop-in style shower, so nothing too fancy here. A little dirty looking at the corners. I would recommend a good caulk seal around all these corners just to freshen